It's okay not to play Destiny before Lightfall. It's okay to give yourself a temporary break before Lightfall drops so as to not fatigue yourself in the content drought before a major expansion. We know the drill. Before a major expansion, we've been playing the game for a year straight now, and we are at the very end of the current season, and it's exhausting. I myself took a break the majority of this season actually, so as to not get burnt out on the game. Sacrilegious to some people, I know, but for me and my mental health, it had to be done. Every day wishing the game to be what it always should have been is tiring and unhealthy. Sometimes it's best to take a step back, wait for the positive changes that you've been waiting for to be implemented, and start again anew. That's what Lightfall is for me. Not saying this is what everyone should do, but it's what I chose for myself. Anyway, what I'm not going to do though is place unrealistic expectations on the Lightfall expansion and lash out in the community and at devs if those expectations aren't met. Should we still dish out constructive criticism on the shortcomings of the upcoming expansion? You bet your fucking ass we should. But are we going into this expansion expecting for Destiny to have at last reached its final form and become that picture perfect game that we all know it could be? Nah, because it probably won't be that. I will say though, every major expansion after Forsaken has been solid, so I'm expecting the same. However, we know Bungie, we know their questionable decision making and how they sometimes choose to double down on some downright poor decisions. Like, why the fuck does a Titan class have scissors strapped to their hands? Imagine being at that dev meeting when they are pitching subclass ideas and they get to Titan and one brave soul spoke up and suggested that Strand Titan should get a flamethrower or a heavy machine gun or literally anything except a green punch. That poor lad probably got thrown out the nearest window to never be heard from again. Meanwhile, they settled on another colored melee super with nothing unique from what we've seen so far. Don't get me fucking started on that shit again. Lightfall could be great or it could be a steaming pile of horse shit. We won't know until we play it. All I know for sure is that Bungie is so consistently inconsistent that I'm not comfortable placing any kind of bets on what Lightfall will be like. Would lose my house faster than the nerds losing money on a Logan Paul crypto scam. All this to say that there will be plenty of content on the channel starting today because I'm back and I'm blacker than ever. Plenty of good things I'm sure Bungie are going to do that we can talk about, and plenty of stupid shit that they're also going to do that we can talk about. Because at the end of the day, we all know that Bungie is going to Bungie. I'm hyped, not necessarily for Lightfall, but for all the amazing conversations that are going to come with this expansion and the discussions that we're going to be able to have as a community. Oh yeah, and thank you guys. I'm convinced I have the best subscribers on YouTube. My views to subscriber ratio is honestly off the charts, and I have you guys to thank for that. I respond to every comment, even the negative ones. I'll roast you motherfuckers in a minute. All you lurkers that don't subscribe, I appreciate you guys too. I love you guys. Thanks for checking me out. Now let's go get this bread and have some killer arguments about the state of Destiny and its future. See you guys in the comments. Respectfully. Peace.